but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction. Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's Samuel, caught left side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Play action. Now Purdy. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll buy some time right. Sideline throw. It's tipped, but he's still got it. And get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Down to about the 22 here. 2nd down and 3. Purdy bootlegging it. His throw incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on
touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
43.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Mahomes to throw on second down. He'll get this one to Kelsey, that's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 64 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Sliding out of the pocket. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Partner, you got a pretty good hoops background. You've seen those late in the half plays designed to get them a last shot, give them momentum. I think this touchdown equates to that.
Absolutely, and then they can take the lead here into the lockers. Big-time play. Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Butker now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Pacheco once again. The solid stiff arm. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Mike Edwards picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3 quarters in the books. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Purdy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 45 yards. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Purdy will throw for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That's caught left side by Hardman. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. That is caught, and he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Yellow.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Escapes the defender, and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here's first down. Throwing, Purdy.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Purdy.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up